everybody, Reaper here, and today we're going to be doing a Tryndamere guide build, gameplay. We'll be going over a few things about Tryndamere and everything here in a second. Mastery is really quick. I use 2109, 21 offense, 9 defense. You can go with some utility if you want to. And then on the runes, we'll go with attack damage or attack speed if you want to in the quintessences. And marks will go with some attack speed all the way around, maybe some armor penetration in there too if you want it. Seals of armor, and then glyphs of scaling magic resist. Alright, now we're going to start up here on the golems because we're going to go for the red buff first after this. We're going to start with the golems. Reason being is because you're going to use your smite. You're going to utilize it more. If you use your smite on the red buffs or the blue buffs, you don't get any gain from it, except for doing more damage to that buff. Whereas if you use it on the golems, it's going to give you increased execution damage and stun on the first hit and the fifth hit on monsters. So I'm going to try and get a leash here from Rumble for just a couple hits. And when you do attack them, smite them immediately so you can go ahead and get that buff up. And we'll go from there. We're going to go for the red buff, and then we'll probably go down and get blue buff immediately, just depending on what's going on. The items, the jungle item, we're either going to build into a skirmishes or a saber. Going against a Moo. We will probably go ahead and go with the skirmisher saber to do increased true damage while it's active. So you go ahead and smite them, you go ahead and get that buff on you. I got it from here, bud. And then we're going to do that because it's going to decrease the damage he can do to you if he decides to be ballsy and want to come in. Go ahead and pop a pot here. Now with Tryndamere, what I've noticed is I do have to recall pretty quickly. Tryndamere's biggest advantage is his in-game. Okay, so your mid-game to end-game really. So watch that. In the beginning you might not do so well. Don't worry about it, it's okay. You can just try to go for a few ganks after level 3 if you want to, but really try to farm as much as you can until level 6. I would definitely recommend that because you'll have your ult is what really makes Tryndamere. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this and then we'll go back. Alright, first ability we, oh shit. Rumble already to Nocturne. Alright. So we'll go ahead and go with the Skirmisher's Blade. And then we'll be upgrading it later to a Devourer. Kind of give us that Wriggle's Lantern a little bit. What was I talking about? Hell, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, the in-game to mid-game to getting level 6, because with his ultimate is what really makes Tryndamere. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, and his attack speed with his build, but his abilities, using that ult can, win or lose the game. We're gonna go ahead and get this blue buff, really quick. Again, we're not gonna use our smite because we're gonna want to use it for either the oh hell, I can't remember the name of that one damn thing. The wolves. Look at this thing over here. A little bit of E going on there. We already saw a Moo in the middle lane. Now Dragon, you are going to need some help with Dragon. Gromp is the name of this jungle. Go ahead and use your smite on them immediately so you can go ahead and get their buffs. Remember that. Again, Dragon. You're going to need some help with Dragon, and it is extremely important. I don't know if y'all have noticed yet. I'm sure y'all have, since the new Rift has been out for a couple weeks now. I'm assuming. I'm assuming. But you build up all your the stacks of the permanent buffs that it gives you, it's almost really more important than Baron now. So, you know, try to get Dragon as soon as possible. Like, my guys are pushed right now, we might go ahead and go for Dragon. Now this, you know, the Scuttler, we'll go ahead and get him so that we can have vision. Ooh, I'm gonna move down there. Okay, whatever. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright. So they're finally gonna come up. See the amount of damage you take, and then of course, yeah, you can heal yourself, but then you take away from your damage and stuff too. Alright, now I don't know where Mumu is, so we're gonna have to wait till the very last second on this. Alright, we got it. Oh, come on. Slow him. Oh, come on, get him! I think I'm gonna have to go around for this. I don't care if I get killed. No, whatever. Woo! Go ahead and flash and get out of there, so Kale doesn't get me.
I am your worst nightmare.
Go up here and take wolves. Now your ability is really quick. We'll go with E first, to get that, you know, dash away, dash into, whatever. Oh shit, this might not go so well. Get it. Okay. And then our second point will be in Q, third point in W, but then we'll be maxing out. I don't know if my smite came up before I killed that large wolf or not. We'll be maxing out Q first because it gives you more health, and then you know, you do more damage and stuff of that nature with it. We'll go ahead and get our boots. Let's see, we're gonna be building into the Devourer, so we'll go ahead and get one of these, and then we'll get us a ward and a health pot.
I am your worst nightmare.
And the build, this right here, is pretty much what we're going to be doing. Some of the situational stuff we'll talk about as we go. Let everybody know I'm going to red. Okay, now why Tryndamere is a pretty good ganker is because his E can pretty much go through most any walls that are thin, like right here or right here into Dragon. And then he can easily get up on an enemy target, and then he can slow them. Go ahead and hit our health pot. He can slow them, so of course they, you know, it's a lot harder for them to get away. Blah blah blah. But you see what I'm saying? He, you know, takes some good damage, even with some of the defensive masteries.
This'll be a slaughter.
See right here, you can get through. Go ahead and smite.
This'll be a slaughter.
Okay, I'm gonna go head up here and get some of this farm. Defend the turret.
As you wish.
I get my one and only chance at CS, and I'm messing it up. Shit. I guess I should have been middle. Let's go ahead and try to get down here as fast as possible, so that maybe we can catch this Kale. I don't think we're gonna make it, unless we get lucky, which I don't think we will. Nope. Okay. We're gonna go over here and get the wolf buff. I like having it because of the wards, which I haven't been putting up any, by the way. And then we'll go bot, so we can help them guys out. And then now too, also with the red buff, it does the damage to the turrets too, so it helps you in pushing. So the golems and the red buff with both help you with pushing.
Into battle.
I'll go up here and see if we can trap this Kale. I don't know. Is she AFK? Oh, well, that's nice.
Your worst nightmare.
Oh. Back away! Back away! Alright, if Moo Moo runs off, I'm gonna go ahead and hit up top. Which she did, so I'm gonna go up top.
Follow my blade.
Where did Nocturne go? Alright, and this Scarlet buff, it gives you that ward right there. Also, if you run into it, it gives you a speed boost. Go ahead and head up here and get golems.
Enemy has been slain.
Good job, guys. Get him, Moo Moo. Kill him.
Double kill.
Good job. Alright. See, we got 23 seconds on Dragon. Go ahead and start heading that way. Be careful. Get him. Come on, Rumble. No. You got that, Rumble. Shit.
Into battle.
Okay. We'll go ahead and start it.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Shit. Damn it.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Oh. Holy crap. Well, we didn't get the dragon. They all dived us.
Follow my blade.
Aced.
Good job. Alright, we'll go out. And the dragon too, remember, doesn't give the global gold anymore that it used to, which is okay because the buffs are worth it in the long run on that. See, we upgraded to the Devourer, so each large minion kill, the monster kills, or champion kills will give us increased damage on our each hit, that magic hit on there. As you can see, killing large monsters increases the magic damage of this item by +1, champion kills +2.
As you wish.
Farm a little bit. We'll be put into the Berserker Greaves next, and then
I am your worst nightmare.
see if we can come down here. We'll go ahead and heal ourselves before we jump in on this. Ah, well.
An ally has been slain.
Nightmare.
Oh shit. That was stupid. Saw that she put her ult up. And I fail flash. I'm not gonna be able to get up there for.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But I do have my ult.
Into battle.
Let's see, which one is he probably in?
Rampage.
What?
Double kill.
Follow my blade.
Okay, well, bottom's doing pretty good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ah. We'll go ahead and head back and get our Berserker Greaves. So remember with building with Tryndamere, the actual build itself, you're going to be going with attack damage and attack speed. Now we're going to build into the Berserker Greaves, and then our next item is going to be the Blade of the Ruined King. This is awesome with Tryndamere because of the attack speed, gives you a little bit of attack damage, but the active on it helps you out tremendously. You can use it, you can hold on to it if you want to, depending on how the fight's going. Come on, Rumble.
An ally has been slain.
You can hold on to it until your ultimate is going to be coming off,
This'll be a slaughter.
so that well, he ran. If you get that additional health boost at the end, you know, you can use your Q when it's going to be going off. You can use your Blade of the Ruined King active, so that you know, just a little bit longer of living. We're gonna get red, and then we're gonna go down into mid. You want to keep getting red as often as possible. You don't want to give that to the enemy. For those of y'all who are new to jungling, maybe, I'm gonna go ahead and smite it because I want to hurry up and pick this up. Now, remember with that jungling item that I have, I can use smite on the enemy champions, and it gives me additional true damage to them for the duration of it. But shit, I should have just kept going that way. Didn't realize Blitz was gonna be getting cut out.
Follow my blade.
Come on, come on, come on.
Forward.
You have slain an enemy.
I am your worst
Dominating.
Okay. All right. Good job. Good job.
I am your worst nightmare.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, that was a little bit of a KS, but that's okay. I deserved it, right? I'll let her have that since I kind of took that from her. Alright, shit. We're gonna go back and then we'll help Rumble up top. And then I'm gonna have somebody get blue.
Follow my blade.
Rumble's just getting pummeled by Nocturne. Although I don't know who would get blue.
This'll be a slaughter.
Oh, Blitz. You should have just kept going until you saw him. Oh, I'm gonna head down to mid. No. Darn your kill streak.
Shut down.
Shit.
As you wish.
Enemy killing spree.
Into battle.
Enemy ram.
Gah! Okay,
An ally has been slain.
so my W, I guess. I just wasn't paying enough attention. I figured I'd catch him. Oh man, so that was just a bad play when we should have had him. But that's what happens when you chase too far.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And I still haven't put up my damn wards. Come on, get him, get him, get him.
Forward.
Oh, come on. Q, Q. Oh. Let's get down here and get this dragon.
This'll be a slaughter.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Into battle.
down here, get bottom lane pushed a little bit. And
Now they die.
I can't believe I got Gnar. Actually, I was going for the dragon. Alright, we got red buffs. So hopefully this isn't going to turn out into a 45-minute game. Okay, so after we get Blade of the Ruined King, we're going to be going for our Infinity Edge.
As you wish.
And then we'll be building some more. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh. Our Nocturne decides he wants to get on me. I can't believe we still haven't gotten this mid turret. Let's get this mid turret.
Dominating.
Ugh.
An ally has been slain.
Too bad you couldn't smite turrets. That'd be pretty cool. Ah!
Follow my blade.
Actually, I'm just gonna be. Alright, so as you can see, we got the Dragon Slayer. We got 2. So now we have the 8% attack damage and ability power, and we have the 15% damage to minions and monsters. Alright, can't afford to get it just yet.
I am your worst
Need another 6.
nightmare.
And I need to put some damn wards. Because I'm talking too damn much, I'm not paying enough attention. I'm gonna go ahead and get my red.
Into battle.
Now if you have to use it, which I haven't yet, but if you have to, you can use your active on the Bilgewater Cutlass. Remember, does do some damage.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh wow, I completely missed my ult. I don't know how I did that. And I was attacking somebody who was invulnerable too.
Ace.
But we're not gonna
An ally has been
show
slain.
that too damn much. So I'm just glad I have a good team to back me up. Alright, so we go with Infinity Edge after the Ruined King. This is pretty much how we build in this order, pretty much. The Static Shiv after the
Has destroyed a turret.
Infinity Edge for the attack speed, and then that you know, AoE, that bounce off hit. Let's see if we can go down here and clear this out while they're pushing. And then we'll go for the Ravenous Hydra for some more lifesteal, attack damage, and AoE damage too.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now we lost that damn turret. And we couldn't get that turret. That's alright.
Into battle.
The Skirmisher Saber 2 is good. It's a, you know, like it says, Skirmisher. It's a good dueling
I am your
item,
worst
especially, you know, if you're going against like an Olaf or Yi or Warwick in your jungle, your counter jungler.
This'll be
You know, it'll help you out with reducing the damage that they're gonna do. To you, because it reduces the, while it's active, it reduces their attack damage by, or their damage to you by 20%. Shit, there's another damn turret.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Really? Oh my gosh. Another item we could get is like Zephyr's Edge. It's kind of situational for like a lot of, you know, tenacity, because you can't get Mercury Treads. You really have to go with Berserker Greaves. But pretty situational. Let me go ahead and
This'll be a slaughter.
let's go ahead and take care of this.
I am your worst nightmare.
Let him get the minions coming up here, and then we'll take this turret.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Follow my
We'll go ahead and split push this together. Oh. Go ahead and heal up. You don't want to use that. Oh shit. Go ahead and back up. Okay.
Your team has destroyed
Fucking a moo moo. Come over here and help these guys out.
godlike. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Turret. And remember to pop that ult if you're getting low and you're diving on the turret. Pop that ult, you know. That way, you don't take a huge chance of not living. And your E, it doesn't do an incredible amount of damage. It's good for clearing.
Your turret has been destroyed. Legendary.
And then getting up, it's really an initiative,
Destroyed a turret.
an initiation, and a disengage.
Slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Legendary. An ally has been slain. Double kill. You have slain an enemy. You have been slain.
Yep. My ult wore off.
Double kill.
That's okay. That's alright. We got a really good push. We're gonna go ahead and get this alacrity. And then we're gonna need to get the dragon buff. Okay, on the masteries, too, you can go with some utility if you want to. I bounce back and forth, just depending on how I feel. And you know, get that increased attack speed, reduce the duration of your you know, summoner spells, and then oh hell,
Has destroyed a turret.
increase the duration of the buffs from the jungle minions and stuff like that, jungle monsters. Oh, what the hell am I doing? See, I'm not paying attention. I'm talking too damn much. Go ahead and start building into our infinity edge. Yep.
into battle.
Okay, move this over to here. And let's get going. I wonder if they took dragon.
An ally has been slain.
Follow my blade.
We got a ward on it because my team is awesome. No, come on, Blitz. Never mind, I could probably solo it.
I am your worst nightmare.
Yeah, we got this.
An ally has been slain.
Into battle.
Yep, here they come. Let's go ahead and farm a little bit.
I am your worst nightmare.
You scare Nocturne. Ah, shit.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Damn it.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
We're gonna go ahead and go down here and steal the red buff.
As you
Remember to quickly get in and out. Oh, they already got it. Hey, come on, Kale.
this'll be a slaughter.
push going and get a moo back so he'll stop split pushing. I don't know where Kale went. I don't know. Yeah, she recalled. Yeah, I don't know why you wasted your ult there, but okay. Nope, nope. Get back, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not staying with you. Call me a puss or whatever you want. That was not worth staying in for.
This'll be a slaughter.
An ally has been slain.
Shit.
As you wish.
An enemy has been slain.
No.
Double kill.
Okay, what? Oh. Well, I'm glad we're not losing to this.
Killing spree.
As you wish.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Good game. Alright. So that pretty much wraps it up for Tryndamere, guys. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, any questions or comments on anything, leave it down there. We'll talk about it later. Alright. See you on the next one.